Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Cataclismo. It is a fortress builder RTS that is coming out in just about a week. It comes out on the 22nd, but I have super early access. Technically, they gave early access like 2 weeks ahead of time, but I wanted to keep my coverage somewhat closer to the release date. So we're just going to dive into the campaign mode, I think. There is an endless mode, there is a skirmish mode, but I've been playing a lot of just like random contextless maps. With my previous videos on this game, so I want to do the actual campaign mode, because they actually seem to have done a really good job with it. Let's do some, because I kind of know what I'm doing. Difficulty, easy, medium, story. Well, that's nice. But yeah, let's leave it on medium, see how it goes. And it's a lot of settings here. And yeah, this is by Digital Sun, the people that specifically made Moonlighter.
So, you've come to talk of Lady Iris. It's true. She has shared my fire from time to time. Sit down. Rest. I still remember that day, outside Ogar. The day I met her, the Lady Iris herself.
But yeah, this is a pretty far cry from their last couple of games, but I'm not complaining in the slightest. I love this genre, and I love this idea. And so, I'm super glad they're making this.
These blasted woods are so gloomy. Oh, why did I volunteer for this?
Everything I've seen of this game has convinced me that it is going to be incredible. Okay, move the camera around right. Unfortunately, I turned the tutorials down a little bit, but... let's see, snap to the overhead map. There we go. Looks like I still have to do the basics.
This message. Where to?
So it looks like we might actually have kind of semi-hero characters as well. Love that character portrait. It's lovely.
Perhaps this way. Doing it.
Okay, consulting tutorials again. Oh, it wants me to go all the way where? Here? Can he? Oh, they can go down into the holes. Sorry, I forgot. They can go down slight caves, but they can't, say, cross this, for example. I'd have to build a bridge.
The mist. It could almost be beautiful. We're lucky to have masks.
I wonder if I can mess with the audio settings a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to just turn the music down just a little bit so it's not overpowering the voices. It's not a Wanderbot video without some audio tweaks.
Huh? Clouds be damned. A horror. This creature, it might have once been... No, don't think about it. It's just vermin now. Kill or be killed. On it. Softly. Let me think about this.
Okay, deploy troops will automatically attack. Deploy your archer to a good position. And press unpause. Well, I can't seem to bridge the gap, so that makes this easy.
It's done. All this trouble to find some scholar.
I'm curious about how many characters we'll have.
A camp. So this must be... Lady Iris, I bring word from Ogar. The city is...
Do I look like a scholar, Herald? The lady's gone on alone. Easy for her, but... I'd best go with you to deliver your message. Yeah?
Okay. And I can pan my camera up and down a little bit.
Doing it.
Yeah, the voice acting they've got is good. Let's see. All human troops fight from a distance. Hover over a deployed troop to see its range. Each troop has its own roles, strengths, and weaknesses. Lobbers can resist some physical damage, but have small attack ranges. Bowmen are fragile, but can target enemies from afar. I don't think we have enemies currently. Yeah, so that range difference is pretty steep.
Doing it.
There we go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I think this is where we get to build.
Above.
Different troops have different ranges.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have actually been better to put the lobber down here, but I'm lazy. And in this situation, it literally doesn't matter.
Let's carry on. Right away.
I certainly hope they didn't break the pathing on this game. You would have expected the enemies to just go up this direction, but maybe it's just kind of tutorialization right now and not meant to actually be damaging or dangerous.
See that ancient beacon? Only one person can light him. The lady passed through here.
We need to cross. Let's check that salvage pile for something we can use. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. On it.
Okay, so I can build bridges. Let's see. How do I rotate? Okay, building pieces, hold shift and use mouse, hold left shift and use mouse wheel to cycle through recent pieces. Okay, recover any piece by doing the recycle button. Q and E. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, I can just put that down.
Let's get on with it. Uh-huh.
Maybe I just can't rotate things at the moment. They don't want me to. The trees are pulsating, and that's a little unnerving.
What a messy stairway.
Okay, structures can be made out of wood and stone. Wood is quick, cheap, and versatile, but not very resilient. Stone pieces are much stronger, but require more support. Let's see. Well, I guess we should pick this up before I do anything else. Yeah, there we go. Now we have some options. Oh, right click to rotate. There we go.
Right away. Uh-huh.
I knew it was something, but I couldn't quite process what.
Almost there. The lady should be investigating those ruins.
I'm so used
Who
to
is this scholar? To go alone into places like this? I can hear horrors lurking ahead.
I'm so used to right click
away.
being the cancel action.
Hmm?
Okay.
On it. Mm-hmm.
Move a little closer. It's just this one. But I'm going to be kind of slow about
Uh-huh.
approaching them if possible.
Doing it. Right away.
Let's hope that horror doesn't notice me immediately. Yeah, we're good. Okay, do we see any others? I don't think so.
On it.
Let's right.
Take a look at this. We might as well grab the supplies in these areas.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Okay, grab him.
I'm ready.
Okay, because you absolutely can go down into that little dell.
Post me high.
I don't know if we need to worry too deeply about these things, but we'd still prefer
Where
not
to?
to have
On
my
it.
units taking any damage.
Uh-huh.
Even if it's still the tutorial and it doesn't matter that much.
Doing it. Uh-huh. Right away.
Okay, so let's see about actually building a setup here. Is that it? I think we're good.
Doing it.
It's not the most structurally stable, but it's enough to get us from point A to point B.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. On it.
At least for now.
Doing it. Lady Idis, I bring an urgent request. Ogar expects an attack. The gates are... She listened to my message, or pretended to listen. It didn't matter. She knew what to do.
If Ogar calls, we go.
Insights gained. Interesting. I wonder if that's a progression system. Yeah, this might be familiar.
But if I'm to tell you this story, it must be told from the beginning. This was our world. Then the Perlas appeared, and everything changed. They revealed a great secret to humanity, a great power, the Palido. We built ourselves a sublime domain. The Perlas glowed for us. Yet as time passed, we realized everything has a price. You all know what happened next. The Cataclismo. The land was drowned in mist, and from this mist, on pale legs, emerged fresh horror. The survivors ran. They sought a new home, scrambling to higher ground to save themselves. That is how Ciudad Hogar was founded. The city where we have been surviving for generations.
Like I was going to say, this might be familiar, because these, I think the first two levels were in the demo that I played, like, last year? Sometime last year? Though I think this is new.
We made good time. The Solar Gate stands as firm as ever. But if the reports are true, the gate will be under attack soon.
Okay, Lady Iris is a special unit. Born with a Perla, she's one of the few living scholars able to perform arts, a cornerstone of humanity's defense.
Our scouts say the swarm is arriving from the south. Oh, Guardians! Take defensive positions!
Where to?
Wow, this is one hell of a fortress.
Doing it. Post me high.
Okay, two of these guys over
I've got
here.
this.
There we go. Holy shit. I
The night is nearly here.
cannot wait until I have the time to make something this impressive. It's probably never gonna happen.
Prepare to fight! Here they come!
But, this is just honestly one of the most impressive, like, set pieces they could have built right from the get-go, and it's kind of wild to me. What kind of range boost does she have? I put her up here.
We will prevail.
She loses the range boost, but she might be able to get more? Yeah. I think that was the right call. So what else do we have? Because I might as well look at some of these designs.
We're under attack.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we've got a whole lot of spots for the Grenadiers. Limits me a little bit. Nice of them to go after, like, the basics, the stairs and whatnot first. Means I don't have too much to worry about. I'll just speed this up briefly. There's nothing I can do. Almost nothing to manage.
That was too small for a swarm. And too easy.
Lady Iris, no doubt the true swarm will arrive tonight. But with the small force we have...
Then we build Herald. Another defensive layer out there.
More walls? It's true, we have plenty of stone, but...
Higher stone walls have more health and last longer under attack. The taller a wall, the tougher it is. This is called toughness and makes stone pieces essential defensive building blocks. When a stone structure's toughness increases, you'll see an appropriate... Oh, its appearance change slightly. So high walls are healthy walls.
Let's make sure these new walls stand firm.
Okay. So how are we doing this? It wants me to place it in here. Place stone pieces, 45. The main thing is, I'm not sure if I'd want to put it there. I suppose. I'll do whatever. Eh. I mean, for the most part, I think we want to just kind of extend this. Yeah, it has to be in that area. Which is a little unfortunate. It's not that bad.
We could use some sort of passage through our new structure.
There we go. Double door. Needs more support. Actually, that would have been fine. And yeah, we can put some tall boys on here. There we go. I guess there's really no reason for me to interlock them. No, there absolutely is. The reason why I want to interlock is if any piece gets destroyed, it would be bad for me. Put those on top. All right. Seems good. I don't want like a single piece getting wrecked and the whole thing just falling apart on me. That would be embarrassing and frustrating.
It's a strong wall, Lady Scholar. But next to the Solar Gate, it's... never mind.
Okay, tactical pieces are pieces that provide benefits. Combining them in clever ways will help you in your war against the horrors. Place your tactical pieces thoughtfully. Units must stand next to them, and as we progress through the game, more pieces will be added.
The Solar Gate has Merlons atop the wall.
Okay, I only have a handful of those, so give me a second. We're still paused, right? Yeah, so I've got plenty of time here. I guess this is where those 3 blocks would have come in handy. I don't know. Eventually we'll have plenty of pieces, because, at least outside of these missions. There we go. Yeah, just in case any of them decide to get climby. I don't think they will, but there's always a possibility. Can we go up even further? Presumably. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit the 3rd tier, though. Huh. Okay. This actually works? It's a little scuffed. But, I mean, if it works, yeah? Okay, that should be a considerably tankier wall.
Not enough stone.
There's more I could do at this point, but I think I'm fine. We also have a door with high health. Which is an option. Where do I have a single block? There we go. I'm gonna get rid of a couple of these for a hot second. Because I think we want to put that there. Put a door on top of it. Let's see, do we want to do more? Yeah, luckily it doesn't collapse on me. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to do this is because this way, if we do have more of those grenadier guys, oops. If we do end up with more of those grenadier guys, I can have them here along kind of this section. Let's see, so we have no more doors, but we do have a couple of Merlons. But those aren't that helpful. Oh. Those are a big range boost. Do we have 2 more?
The solar gate is adorned with banners too.
Okay. This is going to be a bit tricky. Getting up here. Let's see, put that there. Have that loop around. Okay, cool. I was hoping there would be a way that I could... No, I can't. It's fine. Let's see. Probably just do something like that. Oh. Can I? This is a bit tougher, because I'm going to want to have some supports right there. And I only have so many pieces to do it. We still want to have banners. Ooh. This will be so much easier later. Once I can actually place things down. I don't think those were making the difference here. Because I think I might need those pillars to get up higher. Let's see, do we have one more of these? Yeah. So how do we go up? This banner could be a problem. We might have to move it. But that does give me more room to fit some other things. Because that shouldn't be in the way. Let's get rid of that one boost for a hot second. That here. I think we might have to move those crenellations in. What are that? Do we have any more of these stone bricks? Yeah. Because I can do that. Put the banner back here. Leave my guys there. Okay, that's something. Let's finish this off. I think we just have enough pieces. for my people to make the trip. Oh. And then some, actually. Okay, so all I have to do is just rotate that there. Now, I wonder if the other thing... No, I can't take any of those.
That's right.
Okay, so they can make it here.
A unit can't reach its destination.
Yeah. Do something like that. Insufficient resources.
Yes, on it.
Okay, get rid of this for a bit. Because I think needs more support. Rude. There we go. Yeah, let's get rid of those for a moment. I should have just enough pieces. Here's the one thing is, I'm unable to utilize my crenellations particularly well like this. So in that case, let's leave that there. After all. Put that here. And then go back to those tactical pieces. Boost that section. Perfect.
I'm on it. On my way.
Get rid of that. Because, yeah, now we can put this here. They get the range damage boost. I can just put this over here-ish. It does kind of depend on... Okay, where are my other units?
We are needed.
Oh,
Good.
they're here.
Yes.
So what else can I do? I think I can get one more of these.
Huh? Right
Move them
away.
here. This is like the most scuffed fortress, but if it works, place banners in area. Oh, we have a second. Shoot. Well, all things considered, let's just get rid of that. These people aren't going anywhere. Anytime soon. Tactical banner. Bam. Oh. This is silly.
A pretty wall counts for nothing if no one is manning it. Let's go.
It's no grand gatehouse, but I'll take it. Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, and
The
we have
city
more
sends
people?
building
Oh boy.
materials and more troops.
Sundown is coming. We need them on this wall now.
Well, good timing, dudes.
Yeah? Mm-hmm.
The night is nearly here.
Yeah? Good. Go low and good. Uh-huh. Right.
I don't
Let's
know
go
if we
right.
actually got more building materials. They said they were sending more, but it looks like the answer is no. Oops. Get rid of that. Where do
Where
I put
to?
my archers?
Right away.
A unit can't reach its destination.
I have no choice but to do that. All right.
Yes, on my way.
Have these guys back up for a second. How do I get them up here? And you know the silly thing is? Is that going to work? Is that not going to work? I have no clue. I mean, all I have to do is get these guys up. I have just enough. Maybe I can do it. Original layout? Didn't quite work. It's fine. Because we can do this. Put that here, give them a staircase on the bottom end, and they can go
Post me
up.
high.
The only immediate problem
I'm
is...
on it.
A unit can't reach its destination.
Yes.
You
on it.
goons. That's what I get for forgetting to put the last staircase down. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm
Doing
just
it.
going to put him there
Where to? I've got this.
and there. Because, yeah, they're not giving me any more crenellations or building materials, so, this is about as good as I'm going to be able to get it, I think. Save for putting down a bunch of staircases, just in the way. Which I could do. I'm slightly desperate. Well, speaking of slightly desperate. Question.
On my way.
Okay, they can do that. Here's a
Doing
question. Can you still go over? You
A
cannot.
unit can't
but
reach
it's
its
fine.
destination.
I'm gonna just bring these
Right away.
two guys over here.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can do. Unless they want to send me more supplies, this is about as good of a wall as I'm going to be able to snag it. Let's do some other silly things. Damn. I was hoping I'd be able to get a even tougher fortress, but this specifically
Knight.
might require
It's sunset. The
crenellations.
swarm is here.
And yeah, I could have maybe potentially spread these guys out a little bit. I do like these little, like, kind of bomber platforms I've got going on. Actually, I mean, this looks like it's fine. Okay, maybe less fine. That was some damage. Not as much as you'd think, though, which is good. Pause.
Yeah. A
Kill 'em?
solid plan.
Ah, there we go.
It's over. But it is strange. Our forest garrison should have felt the swarm.
You think something happened to them?
All I know is that the horrors have not been this close to the city in a long time.
Alright, so still no insights. I might have gone overkill there, considering how reasonably easy that was. But there is no kill like overkill.
That night, Iris defended the city gates from the horrors of the mist. With her peers in the Order, our sworn defenders. Yet, this was not the first time Ogar stood against its enemies. 30 years before that night, while the Order was once again fighting for their families, for all of us, a quiet sound began that would change our history. And when the Perla scholars opened their door, there she was. Between her tiny arms, a perla embedded in her chest. You already know, a perla is not a trivial thing. You could die just by touching one. And yet here was an infant with one of these things inside her.
She'll die without us.
She's a horror in disguise, I tell you. A horror!
One looked on in silence, and when she stepped forward, all arguments ceased.
She carries a perla, yes, but also a book.
Rectora Elena. She always seemed to understand things. Others could not.
Do we not value knowledge? The child is a beacon. Bring her in. Call her Edie's.
So, the scholars of the Ivory adopted the girl as their own child. And she grew like any other. Slowly, but steadily. Always carrying her book, filled with stories from the past. But Iris was not any other child. As soon as the scholars allowed it, she became a chief defender of the city. And what does a good defender do when an attacker becomes too bold? She plays it smart. She goes in search of answers among the trees, beyond the walls. If we had known what she would come to face, Ciudad Hogar would have shut all doors and windows, and for the first time in centuries, prayed.
God, I love the art style for this game. Is that like perfect level of graphic? Ooh, we actually have a map?
I see you've made yourself comfortable, Hermes.
That is the cutest noise. From the war table, Iris decides our next destination. Each castle figure marks an available mission. Click on any of them to start it.
What say you to a ramble in the forest? I need to know what's going on.
I was not expecting this to have a campaign map. I thought it was going to just be linear missions, but it isn't. So this is probably the first mission I did. Herald's Message, Sola Gate, and we have Forest Garrison. Still tutorial missions at the moment, but that's fine. So what else can I do? If I go back, can I click on any of these? No. Bird. You can pet the bird. It likes it. Alright, do we start? Yeah, might as well. Main mission tutorial outskirts. Iris, still no word from our forced garrison. Go. If the worst has happened, rebuild. Rectora, Elena. Settlement economy, defend the citadel at all costs. Cool. And you can change the difficulty. So if the previous levels were too rough, you can turn it down. I really like this.
The garrison. It's in tatters. I never thought this place would fall.
What falls can rise, Herald. We need to get this settlement working again. We shall need wood before all else.
Alright.
Eyes open.
So let's go in here and figure it out. So blueprints, create new, finish blueprints. Interesting. Okay. So not enough space. Oh, I see. Not enough space because it needed an exit. So we want to kind of spread these out a little bit.
This will take a moment.
We should build some steps to the sawmill while it is underway.
Okay. So we need a clear path to the citadel. That looks like it's part of the walls. But, you know, might be a good spot for this path, too. Because in retrospect, what we kind of want to do is leave as much space open as we can get. Okay, so those will get built. We have a nice clear path. Doesn't look like I can make anything else. Yeah, it's telling me I have more, like, lumber mill spots if I wanted to, but a lot of these are kind of bad. Well, all things considered, we've got 3 units. Oh, is it group 3?
Eyes open.
Oh, group of 3, but there's still control groups, which is very appreciated. I'm gonna need to get stone too, which I'll probably get from up here. Lacks a path to the citadel. What? What do you mean? Is this not a valid path? Dang game doesn't recognize my achievements. my Oh, it's because there's trees in the way. They're just fuzzed out for reasons. Okay. There we go. I'll have to see if there's a way that I can turn visibility on. Citadel Iris.
We'll need somewhere for folk
Oh,
to
I
live.
see. It was just part of the tutorial. Okay, so we also have mining.
Pálido shines.
Looks like that's
We will prevail.
currently fine. Oh, looks like there is something
We are
up here. Hold up.
Huh?
Actually,
We
we
will
want to be
prevail.
here.
Uh-huh.
Can we climb this?
Masks on.
If it lets me. Okay, build shacks with access to the Citadel. Yeah, so I want to just kind of jam these in here for now. There we go. That is a cool looking tower. Get a bunch of salvage. Yeah, let's just keep looking around. It won't let me build anything major until later, so I might as well use this time to explore and expand and whatnot.
The air here, it's stale with mist.
Okay, oxygen production. Need a steady supply of oxygen to survive. Keep an eye on it. Generates a small amount of oxygen, but we need air filters. And the higher they are, the better. So if I do air filtering out of sight... Ow. Beans. Okay, go back up again. We're going to need to be able to see this. Air filtering. Must be placed higher. Really? Must be placed even higher. Unfortunately, I can't really destroy that.
The pálido shines. We will prevail.
Let's go over here. Let's see what I can do about this. Not enough space. Oh, because the one thing's in the way.
Eyes open, masks on.
Okay, they can go there normally.
Yes.
So all I need is plentiful air and a staircase.
We are needed.
Should be active.
That's right.
Well, we got plenty of space here.
We will prevail.
Let's see.
Post me high.
You know what?
Pálido.
I'm gonna have these two. I'm just gonna put this guy on top. We're just gonna use this area as the air fortress. Not enough space, they say. Needs more support, they say. Okay. Hopefully, this constitutes a path. Other gatherer is too close. Ah. Okay, so no can do there. What about, like, I don't know. Out here-ish? Might be a tree in the way. Out of sight. Eh. Okay, now that's within sight. Is more of a complication than I thought. I guess what I'd do is this. There we go. And then all we need is just a basic staircase. Because yeah, we can use this ancient tower as kind of just oxygen land. I don't think anything is going to be coming up here to attack it, so why not, right? This might be an illegal location, but you never know. Sometimes they work out. Nah, other gatherer is too close. It's fine. This should give me plenty of oxygen at the very least to get some of my work done. And we can put other gatherers elsewhere later.
These few shacks are but the start. We have more work to do.
I wonder if I could have actually put my archer at the very top of that.
For us was nearly done.
Ambush! They were waiting for sundown! Fight for your lives!
Okay, that doesn't give me much to work with. And I'm assuming we have no doors or anything. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, they're coming from both of these sides.
For Ogar.
Go here, stairs. Wrong direction. There we go. And unfortunately, the grenade man is, maybe going to be too far away. That's the other thing. Maybe instead of even putting layers on this, because I've got a decent chunk of wood. Yeah, I think that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. I guess let's just, before they get too close, let's just do another layer. Unless they can climb that. I don't think they can.
Go low and throw. Good.
Okay, defend the citadel at all costs. Cripes? This, horrors are too close.
Let's go. Good.
We're under attack.
We will prevail.
Okay. This went poorly. Okay, they're not going to climb the stairs, though. I was wondering about this.
Too many. This cannot be how it ends. Victoria Elena, I've been wondering, what would we do if one of our perlas got, I don't know, compromised? Would it be lost forever?
That is a compelling question, little scholar. Our chroniclers say that in the Lost Reign, humans were able to fold the cloth of time itself for short periods. That way, even the most terrible mistakes could be undone. Of course, that arte of the Pálido was lost in the Cataclismo. But with training, my little sage, I'm confident you will discover it again.
Terrible mistakes undone?
Okay, we can do a time anchor. Full time, try again. Iris will be able full time when needed. You can use it. Okay, so we can.
This is my only choice. To stop.
We can reload the game. Sort of. So yeah, we needed stone as well, but whoopsie, we're too slow.
Have I... Did it work? I can't believe it. I'm back. A few hours before the attack, it looks like.
I want to get to keep all my production
This
structures.
is too much. We fell here. No. I cannot let this moment pass. Another chance. Another choice.
We should gather some stone before... Lady Iris, are you all right?
I am fine. Stone, you say?
Well, you know what? That's kind of charming. Let's take this
Go
guy
low
down.
and throw
I don't
it.
think he's going to be able to do much. Let's see. Raw materials. Sawmill. But I guess I have to just move there first.
Ice oak, yes.
These minerals, if we build a quarry here, it will gather stone for our walls.
Well spotted. But our territory doesn't reach that far. At least not yet.
Okay, so we can now build these torches to extend our kind of buildable area. I don't think I'm going to expand too far out in most of these other directions. Also, wow, yeah, the horrors went through wood like it was nothing. I guess it makes total sense, but rough. Yeah, let's get this stone set up. I bet the first wave is actually going to be not nearly as bad, too.
Our territory now extends to the stone deposit. Let's start gathering.
There it is. I do kind of wish with these tutorials it would let you... It would let you be a little bit more... I don't want to say aggressive, but actually skip some of these steps. Like, I turned down the tutorial info, and it's like, it's fine as it is, but some part of me wishes it wasn't quite as handholdy, so I could just, like, play the mission straight. Because, I probably still would have gotten wrecked.
We will prevail.
Now, do we want these? Not yet.
That will do. Now, let's rebuild those walls.
Now we want those. But first, we rebuild the walls, then we build. Oh, I should probably get gates. I should get gates. Arc doorway. Okay, we have these spots. It is an option. How tall is this? So it actually would be right here. Let's see. Door versus arc doorway. And yeah, none of these are the extra long piece. So I can't do more than this, but that's fine. At least this way I can get... Oops. At least this way I can get a number of my grenadiers out. And kind of onto the field. Looks like some of these... Oh, that's a scenery part. Alright, so if I put Merlon, not a crenellation. Oh no, that's not peak stone yet. That's peak stone.
Those filthy horrors won't reach us so easily now.
Do
Okay.
not be so sure. Night arrives, and our rebuilding efforts have attracted them. Take positions.
The night is nearly here.
Interesting. So that actually is really bad for me.
That's right.
Because I was paused for that. And yet, I guess because I built my one set of walls too high, it instantly said, yep, that's good enough. When I was not ready. Hopefully this doesn't screw me over. Worst comes to worst, I think I can just use the time powers whenever. Okay. It also looks like they don't really... Can I recycle scenery pieces? That's the problem. I kind of need to. Some of these sections are not nearly as durable as the others. Well, whatever. I can use these to buff this area out, at the very least. Okay, do we have anything else? We have those, but no. Shoot. It's fine. Yeah, luckily I could get those extra materials fairly quickly. I'm just gonna do that. I cannot recycle scenery pieces. It's like the rudest thing, but it's fine. Put that there. Didn't realize that spot was missing. It's not perfect. There's longer pieces that I can get access to at later dates. But I think for now this is fine. Okay, so staircase. Then all the way up. Oh. And I guess I should probably have one banner down. Let's see, where are they? They're here.
Masks on.
Put them on that. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think I have too much else. But at least this section is much tougher than the other. Let's go over here, kind of do the exact same thing. Because, yeah, I've got enough stone for this. Looks like they're going to be able to get in place in time. I'm bringing the Grenadier over here. I kind of finished the walls. We ran out of stone, but I can work with that.
Go low. Makes
for
sense.
now. Let's see. Right. And I was going to put down a banner. Boost those two. There's other things I'd like to build that would make this much, much better, but alas. It seems to kind of spread.
Not enough stone.
Insufficient resources. It's fine. I'll probably get rid of some of these things. Oh, is it still daytime? Oh. I suppose I had some more resources than I thought. Oh, and they're only coming from that direction, too.
Good.
So compared to that super wave that we were looking at earlier, this is nothing. Walls could still be a little bit tougher, but like I can manage this. I don't even have to worry about this probably. Let's just take that attack and just let the stone stack up slowly. Yeah. Yeah, compared to that attack in the cutscene, this is a joke. I'll still want to, like, boost up my damage and add some other things, but that can be later. That's more than good enough.
We won, but this was only a bite at our ankles. They're testing us.
You have no idea, Guardian. Prepare for more conflict.
Okay, create a manual time anchor, so I can just save there. Good. Okay, during the day, horrors aren't very active. Still make probing attacks. Watch your walls. I'm gonna need a lot of things.
To survive the night. We have to put up a fight.
Alright, so where were we? Oh, okay, so I'm paused. I hadn't noticed these before. I love this pause screen. The slight fade around, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, we're paused. But yeah, you have these little lines, and they're shippering colors too. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So we're kind of chill for a moment. We need to build a barracks. Tactical pieces. One of these has got to be a barracks. Barracks. Kind of expensive. Where do we want to put it? Honestly, we probably want to put it right here. Okay. I only have 3 guys. But that's fine. Let's take them out and look around. I guess the other thing I should do very quickly is just put a couple of blocks down until we run out of stone. There we go, good enough. Yes. Yeah, supposedly there might be some enemies kind of checking out my defenses during the day. Which is fine, but we've got like a resource supply up there that I want to check out. I don't think there's too much else that I want to find. Let's see. And then otherwise, I think we just want to come back and fix up a lot of these ramparts to make them look nice.
With the barracks ready, we can start training troops.
It's just a bunch of oxygen. Interesting. Let's see. What kind of troops do we want? We can also upgrade intense training, range and line of sight for all units in the barracks. I guess we're going to need exactly 3 lobbers. No, actually, we could get a lot more.
Where to?
I'm ready. Good.
Okay, so that's... yeah, it's not going to be a problem.
Eyes open.
I don't know if we're going to be using metals that fast.
Eyes open.
So, fine.
We will prevail.
Just snag all of those. We'll just put her over here for the time being. Because I think this... yeah, this gate is fine. I wish there was a way I could increase my storage. Ah, basic dormitory. Increases military capacity. Anything else that I can upgrade around here? A clear path. Okay, so none of these can be upgraded. It's really those 2 structures. So in that case, yeah, let's figure out these walls. Unfortunately, these are all scenery pieces. Okay. So now I've got to figure out how much higher does this need to be? Let's see. How much higher does this need to be to truly gain those extra defenses? Okay. I think crenellations are going to do even more. Back to this. I still like alternating them because if a segment goes down, it's not as disastrous. Yeah, this is tough. Because I can kind of do this. I don't know if this area is particularly vulnerable, though. But it still makes sense to somewhat wall it off. Okay. I don't know if he could go here. He could, but it would be awkward. At the very least, let's have him stand there. Actually, do we? No.
On it.
I'm gonna have him go all the way down. Because I can recycle that, we can go up another floor. There we go. And that should be reasonably durable. It says needs more support. Oh. Yeah. I guess it's fine. We can sneak some blocks in here. And also, it doesn't have to be stone. Though maybe what I do is just get another one of those. Because I can get rid of a couple of these pieces, and yeah, we can actually just have this wall be double thick. It's a little overkill, but I mean, all things considered, we have a decent amount of stone. The other wall is fairly durable to begin with. So sure, why not? Because yeah, this way, if they have to get through, multiple layers. It's not going to be as durable as, like, the other side, though. But at the very least, the main pressure point is going to have a whole second region to punch through. Though that in and of itself could get a little spicy, just because, you know, we're not going to have the cool crenellations. Which, speaking of, yep, does make a notable difference here. How much do I have? I got enough. This area does not. But the bottom is. I think it's fine. And that's a nice clunky wall for me to work with. Let's just do one more of those. Tactical layer. Put this down. Perfect. The only immediate problem is there is no space for a Bomberman. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. Do you want to continue? No. Okay, cannot recycle scenery pieces. So this only has space for exactly one bomber dude. But I think that's fine. I'm glad that it shows me that, like, hey, this is gonna fall apart on you. You should probably fix it. Okay, so let's do the same thing over here. This should work. So it does mean that this is going to be a weak point. Actually, is it? It doesn't have to be. We can just put that there. And there. Now that is ample support in and of itself. And there. Now I can get exactly one grenadier. It's not exactly the best, but at least they'll be able to do, they'll be able to participate in combat there. There we go. There's a hole in the wall. How's this going? All right, so now we're amply
can't reach its destination.
producing troops who cannot.
We are needed.
Oh. Why did she go on the outside? All right, whatever. Cannot replace scenery pieces. Rude. It's fine. I will just. Oh,
Not enough wood.
We don't have enough wood. Oh.
The pálido shine for Ogar.
I didn't realize that would be as much of an issue. I guess I could have gone for a single wide in retrospect. But eh. Okay. I'm just gonna have to hope nothing decides to come this direction. I think nothing will.
Uh-huh.
It seems very much
We will prevail.
kind of like...
We're under
Oh, is this
attack.
not reachable? Are we under attack? Over here?
Huh? I've got this.
Let's just bring these guys back up.
Yes? On my way.
Might as well make the most of
A
that.
unit can't reach its destination.
Okay, and then let's figure out what I was gonna do with this. Because yeah, I've got spots for the grenadiers. I've got a lot of things that I can kind of work with here. Can I get another door down? Not really. Question. Can she get up here? She can get up there. Okay. So to some degree, I think what I want to do is going to be a bit slapdash. But hey, if it works. There we go.
The pálido shine.
Yeah, it's not that pretty, but at least it's an easier way to get up. And also puts me in a position that, yeah, we could make this double thick as well. If we wanted to. Alright, and then all we need is just large quantities of stone. This wants me to train lobbers. Where's the other lobber?
Yeah?
I'll put him here.
Right.
Like, there's a world...
Could use some traps around our walls.
Ah, so we now have spikes that we can place down.
Good. Those spikes will be useful. What else could we do to better our odds?
We shouldn't neglect the surrounding wilds. There's always useful salvage to be found out there.
Is there, though?
We are needed. We will prevail.
I haven't checked down this direction. I don't think there's anything more out here, because we already checked those.
Huh? For Ogar.
So yeah,
That's right.
The night is nearly here.
let's give this a quick ogle.
Yes.
Night will be here soon. Let's use this time wisely.
The pálido shines.
Okay, so you can also skip to the next attack. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to need at least
Not enough wood.
two more archers. We can only afford one. It's fine.
Go low and I'm ready.
I'm not super worried. We seem reasonably well prepared. Maybe a little over-prepared in certain ways. The other issue is just a lack of wood. But I think as soon as these guys arrive, we'll get a little bit more. Ooh, 15 a pop. Ouch.
Low oxygen production.
Does this cost oxygen production? No, we're fine. Oh, I see. It's because I built the unit. Of course.
Post me high. Mm-hmm.
I should get them a banner. I'll be able to move some of these things around, but later. Right now we just want to be reasonably well prepared. And like, this area is looking fairly good to me. This area over here is going to be bad, but I'm hoping that they punch for the barricades instead. Looks like they are. So really my main goal at this point is going to be just get more units.
Get ready to battle. Take positions.
I guess I should have actually put a couple of things places. Can I recycle that? No, cannot. I didn't end up putting any spikes in front of these doors. Alright. So it does look like they will dynamically go for some of the weaker spots, too.
We're under attack.
I was wondering about that. So we might have to worry about major damage over on these corners.
Huh?
Okay. Looks like some of them are still attacking. Let's move this guy in here. See if I can get him to whiz a couple of grenades through the wall. There it is. And he's not taking much damage. Looks like we're good.
Exhausted. Yet, we won.
Is that the end of the mission?
But that Arte, this folding of time, I feel...
Lady Iris, take her, quickly!
Yeah, I was thinking that would be the end of the mission. A little bit different from the last time I played. And we also gained an insight, which I don't know what those are going to be useful for. Maybe it's some kind of progression system? Were those like weird worm people?
They are coming!
Where am I? What happened?
You fell unconscious after defending the forest garrison.
Iris, who is coming?
So she told them what she saw. A dream.
Or a prophecy. You're Perla. You are attuned to the Palido in a way none of us are. Your vision is not to be ignored. The horrors will get worse.
Perhaps it is time, Rectora, that we sought once again the Alta Pearl.
The Alta Pearl? Don't talk of that poison chalice.
It is what the girl saw, fabled to be the primal source of the Palido, a way to stop the horrors.
It lies buried with our ancestors. Even those of the Lost Rain could not master such a thing.
There is a risk, yes, but...
Rectora, if this Alta Pearl gives us a chance to undo the Cataclismo, we should seek it.
Iris, I know you're not like the rest of us. But every expedition for the Alta Pearl has... They do not come back.
I saw it. It is... calling me. Your scholar is right. I have to go.
We better prepare our troops.
Let's not be hasty. It's the best chance we have. It will be a death sentence.
Enough. I've made a decision. It will be Edith's duty to travel through the old lands as our new expedition overseer. You will reach the Sea of Mist, and you will travel beyond it, beneath it, in search of the Alta Pearl. Edith, please be careful. Whatever you find out there, promise me you'll return.
I will. The order avails. Hear that, Hamras? I'm in charge of an expedition now. You'll have to listen to me. Anyway, we better prepare.
As Iris rediscovers the secrets of the Lost Range, she will acquire insight. Oh, so we do have a talent tree. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to have enough time for another mission just because they run a little long. However, I did want to take a look at the talent tree for a bit. Or, technically, I already took a look at it, but it looks like there's 4 different tiers of this. And then it's split into 4 different sections. So Citadel, Units, Pieces, and Iris. Iris gets a lot of upgrades, actually. So she's got, like, an AoE effect. She's got a single target with high damage. She's got a single strike in a broad area. And then also moderate but repeating damage to one area. So it's a damage over time. Interesting. I'll have to invest into some of those. And then I think she might already have this one. It looks like she already has that one. But we also have like headquarter defense, so just the Citadel will attack enemies as kind of like an AoE. I went for this one, Bowman skill, Menelaus shot. Menelaus shot just makes it so they fire 3 arrows instead of just 1, which seems really good. I think this makes it so the lobbers have a bigger AoE, which would be good. I was tempted to pick this one up because it's got crossbeams and pieces for supports, but also, as far as I can tell, different like oil and tar traps to like pour things on enemies below. I really would like those, but we're going to be using a lot of archers, so I figured tripling their effectiveness was probably the best thing I could do for now. And then we'll look into this next. Like, I'll probably do, well, this, then this, then this, and then maybe we get some stuff for her. But again, also depends on how far the campaign reaches, because this is still in early access, and I don't know how much is yet to be added with the game. I guess I could take a look at their early access. So, let's see. Planning on being in early access for a year. Oh. Early access version is fully playable, has all the content and features described on the store page. So does that actually mean that the campaign mode is mostly there, or completely there? Maybe. I'll have to look at it. Yeah, epic single-player narrative campaign. I might actually have to delve deep in that. Usually with early access games, there's always the question of like, you know, do I play it now or do I play it later? But Cataclismo is so good that I think I might actually start streaming this. I don't have a schedule in mind yet, so keep an eye on the YouTube channel, but chances are I will just start streaming this in the evenings. Kind of whenever I feel like playing some Cataclismo, I'll just play a mission or two. Because I really, truly love this game. Digital Sun makes solid titles. I liked Moonlighter. I thought it was neat. I felt like it could have gone maybe a little bit further, a little bit deeper. But it had a lot to love. And then Mage Seeker was a lot of fun, and the quality there was great. Cataclismo blows them out of the water, blows most games out of the water. It's got an absolutely lovely aesthetic. The castle building is intensely, it's incredibly satisfying. And the campaign mode actually is written quite well. There are mysteries that I want to see solved. You know, it's kind of your classic, like, oh, the world's been overcome by a calamity and humanity's on the brink of extinction. You know, figure out how to drive back the forces of darkness and, you know, regain stability, question mark. But on the flip side, I'm a sucker for that kind of plot line. And because of, I guess I'm going to say somewhat the Spanish influence and also just the original world they've created, it comes off as a little bit more unique and interesting than most. And so I want to see where that goes. And then also just like, I don't know, I want to see where this talent tree goes. The idea of a base defense RTS with a talent tree that you can invest into, these options are so nice. Just being able to choose, like, yeah, I want this ability, I want this ability, I want this upgrade. Having that kind of control instantly makes a game like 1,000 times more interesting to me. And I'm curious to see what the later tiers look like. But for now, at least, if you do want to pick up Cataclismo yourselves, it will be available on July 22nd. And it is in early access. It'll be out 1.0 sometime next year. I don't know what the price tag is going to be, but whatever it is, it's probably going to be worth it. Especially if it's as big and impressive as it looks like it might be. But I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.